every month or every whatever, this amount of money you have to bring. If you make tithe of maybe 10,000, bring us a 70%, you take 30%. These are the kind of thing they do with the local assemblies. So it's all about business. You need to wake up to understand the dispensation. It is your mistake to allow anybody to play mind games with you. Understand, say, forget about the God factor. It's all about your character. The moment you're able to work on your character, my dear, you got no business.
Ghana TV, simply the best. Ebuzian mama wakwa wasabre famra Ghana TV when go so awo here wasugo so awutia ye de Nyankopon no ase wo bambo ne hweso pa ode abo ne manfo no wamai adeche pa bi ache yen na moja edi mu afrosane ne ye kan se papa Yesu ye da wase ewo nkwa ene ahode an wode ache yen another last na watchi na ye executive council council meeting ena ya dia etwagu ewo wiase nyina hwe a wiki dia na attention ni na ewo the Church of Pentecost normal fefa na ekoso ewo nyame asorfie na chese ya dia efe papa na dia ni onyam hyenso emate asefo ni Nyankopon se waye na doye etese ma no nyina akoso kama abuso adwumadie na ase no ena nyame adom wana nipa bi a waye adwuma wayam ye adwuma soronko na wona adwuma yem no e chance adwuma ne na ye nanso bonse binom ede no ekonkan chan bi nti ebasa na sempenfo kwehye sei na wana wadwuma wo konkan chan binom de no wo fasa akwanya nso ebo na baso ma aye nkranhye ede ama afoforo na sa enam sa de yeso ma yanso ayedi akire no nso aye hwesode edi amayen eno na chese ye wobobo a wobo elder bako a owo offensive area oyi ni yem yi Accra 1024 edi mera yanhwe bra chairman edi sansemi etuja yentiemra
Elder Gossen Boatin from offensive area who won 1024 new souls. Can you imagine that? One person comprising 615 adults and 409 children. Out of these, 425 adults were baptized in water, and a new local assembly was planted in Tetrim district. Shall we put our hands together for the Lord? Is that the Boatin here? Come. Let's put our hands together. You want 1,025 souls. Let's put our hands together again. Yeah, he has done so well. Shall we put our hands together for the Lord? Yeah. Now look at our numbers. If every one of us is to win a soul a year, how many would we be? So you're going out there to win 1,000 plus. He's done marvelously well. Brother, God be with you. God bless you. Please sit down. Shall we continue to bless the Lord for his life?
Sana ekoso kama na eno achi no ye ba ya nana ye nua kuma ba ko nso so eyi ni yem ono nso so atwe akra makoma akoda wedi just 12 years enso so Sunday school akoda nso eyi ni yem eyi akra makoma dumienu ede ma nyame ewurade ana eba nyame edwuma mu a na chese yade no so ehye nkran sa story se media brew ewo page so kwa ubenya sa video no ahwe na eno na wa winim sa baifu so mo ye den yo bonsema bo mo pa new day ne nkanfo wo de ade efe nya onfe ade ehye ni onyam hye wani onyam gibola so enom didi a wo ho to wo Enti ade fefa e course eno abasoboyi no new day den sembi atoya just why na adwen say all the ifibi beka na trust you yeti ase na Yesu daso nkwa edaso emu no stitch a video or stitch Pentecost of Pentecost video ni yes you ho kan say stitching video ye de kan adwene ejede kire no abuzia yentie asema waka e de afa sa nipa mienu a mpenfo ebo wendin bo wanabaso na enye wo mienu kwa ye wa afofra hodra wona adwuma yem no woda no ma pa edia mpedifo ebo wanabaso abuzia yentie.
Please, God bless you, God bless you, God bless you. So all your friends are still in the church, eh?
Yes. Let's learn something here. You see, this is the Pentecost chairman. I think some of your council meeting, yeah, and you see, all kind of reports, no, all kind no say, and this is the big one. This is the big one. And he introduced this girl as Beatrice, whatever. Now, this lady single-handedly, according to him, they did a campaign to get more members into the church. One member, one disciple, one member, one disciple. And this young girl, 12-year-old girl, single-handedly got 12 people to the church. And she has been invited to the council meeting. And there's one other elder as well. 1,025 new converts to the church. Or also, you are invited to a council meeting. Any person. What is the meaning of these gestures? Now, understand. So, the church is a business entity, and so they like to do marketing. So when they say they are going to win souls for Christ, they are going to do crusades near the evangelism now. Is to market themselves to win more souls for Christ. And you see, as a marketing company, no customer, you work be outstanding, no. You're born a basso. You're motivating to set as an example to all other members. Say you have to follow these examples. You have to learn from these members. Say they are doing the work of the Lord by winning more souls for Christ. And you see, on the church biggest meeting, the whole world, that all passive all over the world have met. No, that is when they want to what give such people recognition. What you say to motivate others. So this is to tell us that the church is a business entity, and winning souls for Christ. It's not for Christ. No, don't never think say they are winning the souls for Christ. No, they are winning the souls for their own set agenda. Say it's a business, and we need more customers to fuel our agenda. Say we need money to run this business. We need money to do whatever we want to do because we have expenditure to incur. And remember, the expenditure they are incurring is not for the development of the church members, but is to let them have a projection of whatever they want to do. Now they want to build a new headquarters. You understand? Where the facility they are doing this program cost them $89 million to build this facility, and they rent it out to people for camping, for conference, and then other things. And so they are making money. But remember, they are not investing this money back into the church members. The church members are very, very poor. Most of them cannot afford a 4 square meal a day. And most of them don't have a good place to live. Most of them are sick. They go there and they give them peanuts. The members have built hospitals for this same church, but they cannot afford to attend those hospitals. They have built universities, but the members cannot afford to attend those universities because it's even more expensive than the state universities. So you see, what kind of affiliation is this? What kind of association is this? That the benefit only goes to the top hierarchy, the pastors, and a few people. The members themselves are not benefiting. But again, the core mandate of Christianity says that if that is what is supposed to be the work of God, why was this church wouldn't take care of the church members? I mean, I've been in this church for 34 damn good years, and so I know what it entails. I know what goes on there. So if I will talk about Christianity or whatever, this church will be my case study. So you see, it's a wake-up call for humanity to understand, say, these churches are business entities. They do franchising. They give you a branch, and then the pastor takes care of that branch, and they give you a quota every month or every whatever, this amount of money you have to bring. If you make tithe of maybe 10,000, bring us a 70%, you take 30%. These are the kind of things they do with the local assemblies. So it's all about business. You need to wake up to understand the dispensation. It is your mistake to allow anybody to play mind games with you. Understand, say, forget about the God factor. It's all about your character. The moment you're able to work on your character, my dear, you got no business. Stop church. It's pure business. It's mind games. It's serious marketing. You understand? And so you see, at this point, I will tell this church, because you see, you see, they cannot even protect their own name to the extent that another church that they had an affiliation with, GHPon Prayer Center, they had the nerve to keep using their logo and their names in their 20th anniversary. It was Pentecost, GHPon, a assembly. And then you bring a disclaimer that you have no affiliation with GHPon. Why can't you protect your name? You have, if you claim you have dignity, you have a reputation you have built as a church, why can't you protect your reputation? But you allow another church to use your name in its 20th anniversary. And then that person invites Amachi there to come and sing and then when we associate it with you, you come and say, oh, it's not our church. It is because, as a marketing company, when you are not selling the right product to people, when you are manipulating people, when you are deceiving your customers, you cannot really come out to defend your name, because again, Obi and another competitor of yours have seen the loophole, say you are also manipulative just as they are doing. So they can use your name or a similar product of yours to also say, oh, that's their product. And then you cannot do anything much because, you know that in your mind, you also play mind games with people. And that is what is going on in this church, because they know they are playing mind games with people. They cannot even go after GHPon, being a very, very strong competitor of them, but they rather come after Nyamekye because she said this and that and that, and then they want to go boot for boot with Nyamekye instead of going boot for boot with GHPon Prayer Center. These are the issues. You need to wake up and understand the system going on around you. This is the Aquarius dispensation, and so we'll come and expose everything to you for you to understand. There's nothing there. If the death of this Pope Francis should tell you a Christian, say Christianity, the foundation of Christianity, is based on apostle. See what happened during the burial of Pope Francis. Share rituals. They brought their witchcraft being exhibited. And they brought you the Bible, that this church also uses the Bible. So at the end of the day, what is the foundation of the church? A business. And you see, it is your mistake to allow them to play mind games with you. If you don't get out of it, you are going to suffer your own suffer. Because providing for each other. We are continuing the creation, because the source of creation has invested that power into humanity. So when you need money, you have to go and work. So the code is in the Bible says, any hand that does not work must not eat. So what are you doing in the church? Going to pray to God for God to give you money, for God to open a way. Once you understand these fundamental principles, anybody you encounter in your life, you treat them well, you serve humanity well, you take care of nature well. And they see the code says, goodness and mercy shall follow you all the days of your life. Indeed, that goodness and mercy shall follow you. I mean, some of us, the moment we meet some people, they got no option than to do whatever we demand of them. They got no option. Simply, they are under pressure to give us whatever we are asking for, just because the goodness and mercy following us paves way that anybody we meet for the first time, they tend to like us because our energies.
Yes, Ebuzia. Alright, say, bon Sam Eddie ye Juma. You see nothing good in anything. All that you see is negative. Adia ye bola so. Bon Sam do ye Juma kwan when adia ye fin. Any adia ye tantan dear. That is it. Ebuzia, yeah. Now let's respond to the frivolous claims Nyamekye a baseless, useless, and any ground and assess ejina ewo nyame asem. Say nyame adom obi aye adwuma na nyame adom aso no aman recognition aboni din emanipa hunu say nipa simesi afi atwa mu no ade we ni otimi ye enye se ye man sika ya man hwe just a recognition ye boni di mewi ase hu se nipa simesi ade we na waye ewo afi atwa mu no eno no aso na ayemfumso inti ye business a company ayen bia hu se oye no ye ma obi bibi eye nchia ye boni di mani we be gina mani pe yin ehun se nipa smesi ade we ene ade we na waye no tie nsam okeka tie nsam huna okeka sometimes these people they are sick. This lady is or yare in let me put it in that way or yare because we know oba we and or say or tana nyame a sorry demo anka or ya bo abere wo ye fast fa bonte on go back on fa when me ye fast na we are we na kan so ye fast no pia bonte ko we you see am into obi otimi ye fast onyame fie bia no na dwene nya papa etosumienu or say these people doesn't care for anybody. All they care is me pacha Pentecost ya mo afare nkasa wo fa 30% for 70 for 20 BBC ni Pentecost obi kansa anse hunu na hunu se na dwene mu nkwaye na okeka anse hunu Pentecost nyansa bo afade na fa wo fa 20 na fa 10 bra na fa 20 wo fa sei da bi church no na yentwa hwe mfa ma obi ya se enne month we fa sei bra 2 years fa sei bra mpacha Pentecost enyesa enti onensam na oka no ono ankasa no me se sa obada ma adwene na nsi suso obada ma adwene nsi suso ma okasa osesa no man de fra hu se nsam na okeka no ofa we no wato atwenem wafa pope no wato atwenem wafa Hebron no wato atwenem wakofa business entity ho ahon wato ehun se adwene na nkwayi a osesa asa uye ya uhu poultry bag no wafa uhu aduane eda fam no wafa uhu krama toilet no wate what de ekuta chese normal ball and was se kurakura sa intimate patch o maintenance mesra mo mamu bumfu maintenance intinam sheda e boy ya no mesra maintenance adwene no enkoyi ane adwene no ensisi so adwene ensisi so de wenya ho abotra wahwe a o beka biribia enye edi akere no enti na chese de wo ho eno no abusua nensem no okeka nsem bia mi beyina no ane mi yina no simple kra abusua asore a wonwene ikunafo ene Ghana-fo ho na wo sika na hia wo no abomadia esi school makomako 109 school makomako 109 abomadia esi basic school mako 104 3 senior high school mako miensa senior high school mako miensa vocational school bako any university bako a enkwada ewom ebru 200,000 enkwada ewo university kwa ebru 200,000 ewom asore a enyini nipa ho no in the seaway me pacho Church of Pentecost as Eric Nyamekye ne ma eyesen ena kosa university si abusia na chese makacho se safwe no adwene no enkwaye inti aya na wanyom ho abotre adwene no insisi so adwene no enkwaye abusia yenhwe hanso afia etwemu asor na abra new day say wonwini nipa ho no me pa chotie ha nipa afi nyame adom nyame etimi fa won so eboa nipa mo ye disable nipa nyame adom nyame akofo wona wo ye disable na nipa to wona atwene 19,707 ane 19,707 good wait a minute me say adwene no enye adwuma ho very good abusunya mo hwa de wa ha according to new day ase asore ho hia de hia ne se wanka se ye wadwene mu adwuma de hia ne se ye wadwene mu adwuma de ne preacher we preacher obi anye na adwene mu adwuma tenefie na adwene ho mfa so obi ane asore so me pa cha hwa de home and urban missions ham Church of Pentecost ewo edwumekuo bi a wo de ade a waye ana nipekuo bi wo mu a wo de awaye ne se nipa wasai watobiri montentan wasai a nipa we free busuam chese wotimu se empelifo be kasa me be kasa wasori ne dua so no eba Church of Pentecost nipa omoye addicted omo aton nsem atentan omaye amadrum pempenso bi a ye de onye hwenye yie no afie twa mu 2024 a empelifo ebu nkunta anipa nyame namaso no sutimi yi won a omoye addicted with alcohol with drugs nko eye 11,741 unto I say aso ni jako. But these people, this figure 11,741 way eye nyame adom na nam na sori so a nka saafo nka omo asai ka saafo ko omo asai kra ye de won ye hwe a enye yie nanso enam nyame asori so no nyame anam so kakran wagye won e de free obonsam ensam a ode won ama ewurade. In fact, according to New Day, or say, mfasuo ni so say obekwa asori nanso ne wura fi say nipa bi wo ho a enya nyame adom nam na sori so anka wasai sa 11,741 way omo e be addicted with alcohol, addicted with what do you call it, drugs, any normal hodwa nipa minimum bia ene me no kase ade a kum wiase esemabu no drugs ni per se na me ye sure pa say New Day wanom odom red. I will not be surprised say New Day nom red, so wanom bi ti okay kasa rough because wo hwa nsam na osane osisi safra so onum mi ana na ebekesua abusia church I say mfaso ni sini panyan no ehun twinsaso ehun sam ena mede abrawo no enti church na New Day say mfaso ni so enti ni panyai nipa enyai na obi ampe ne ba bi ntra nti wa tra ha na ye wa adwene mu adwuma na ye masa adwene no enkoye adwene no enkoye nti se na mekan no aya na mede ache no mede ache no abusia with him say afia etwem nyame nam asor no so ema nkofo a na omoye sex workers enkwa eye 10,000 nyame nam asor no so agi won momajai sex workers edwuma no ane hwe me say these people eye edwuma bonsam na wabo mpa na edwuma no akwashi nimpa ehu won ti nimpa ntie wo bio. So all that they try to do is say they be ayen enya sam kra ayen pe bibi kananka obi a aso na amani sika aso na amana hwe they aso ne ye ya ne say obo ni din no recognizing we aso no fom so no o kekenya aso no nkeka chese na eda aso na nya no bienya azare na we ebusia sometimes munkanchi wa mo ben New Day minim say abena beki wo page so kache onuan say unuan no mo bobo ada mumpe mumra Pentecost de mo befa or dem be rehabilitation center. Church of Pentecost our rehabilitation centers ahodo or do be kwa akoto ai wadwene mu adwuma I try to bring you back nyame ado mumma mo ho kwan a nyame befa so no so esiesie aye mo adwene mu adwuma mo adwene correct sesi ade mo dwene nse so adwene no ho atoschima adwene no ifia bam adwene no enwakiye mumra mo calm down na mumra sem penfo ya adwene nya adwuma ye pese mo boa yen na ya adwene no e function well na mo ye nsa nyame na maso no so ebefa so na waboa e ma adwene no bibia akonkan sa pepepe nti abusuan na chese New Day nsama wode bai ni oni nyina so bia eye chese oye na awie se ade fefe da ekoso na ehyinyame ani onyam no ma me meke bibi because nipa ti medi ache nipa bo medi ache waye nanim de ne se ayi ade bi na wode bi so na waye na ho na kasa nsama o kan so nyam se bia ni faso bia ni so na Hebron na we winim Hebron what is going on I am telling you. Kwahwe said in the Hebron, that's who use Church of Pentecost normal. Sometimes, so I get in Yeguma, you don't think you, and my one uni, and my own said, what the church a baller case na about for me, no, I'm Matiasi, Abna Bekine, my husband, my back when the Omzo was here. Oh, ye, Jai. If you are one Shadan Tenenka, because who's at the Oyana, my husband, as they say, a man for a tunufuzu, only the Oyan, Safo or don't know who bore more. On so enkwe nti me ho sezia watwe ho afire ho abuzia ya mi hira tab a new day de muntwa mesra mo fa nche no agwene ne nkwaye obi o agwene nkwaye nso because or started with Pentecost okowie Hebron or tisi Roman pope awu ayesie no eno efa Pentecost mo bay pope awu ayesie no be pa je ohu Pentecost so for ho ohu se na witches ne ho ahwa abuzia me say this lady adwene ne nkwaye momfa nche no ane momfa nche no because obi o tinya mefia wanye faster anka ontime nwo de it tells you say adwene no mommra mo ase na ham ministry no entime mefa mo na mfa mo rehabilitation center na adwene no omunyema adwuma na bibia ankwa kama ya minhraw bakra ho bye.
Ghnan TV, simply the best.